This is Stan Smith, founder of Pushing Social, and in this video we'll talk about how to create what I call smart sidebars. Now, these sidebars are customized based on the type of post being read by your visitors. This approach improves the performance of your sidebar by offering the most relevant call to action based upon your post subject. Now, as you can see here on my blog, I pulled up a page that right now actually has a lot of different things in my sidebar. The problem with this approach is that, first of all, most people will instinctively begin to ignore what you've placed in your sidebar. They assume they've seen it before, and if they don't see anything obviously change in this area, then they're going to continue to ignore it. The best way to battle this sidebar blindness, as I call it, is by radically streamlining what you place in your sidebar and ideally getting it down to maybe one or two call to actions that the reader will see when they visit your blog post. This way, they can quickly glance at it, they won't be overwhelmed by all the options, and it's easier for them to notice if you actually have a new offer in your sidebar, which will catch their attention and focus it and hopefully improve your performance. So to pull off this smart sidebar tweak, you will need to download a plugin called Woo Sidebars. And Woo Sidebars is offered, or I should say Woo Themes offers the Woo Sidebars plugin. So you go to Woo Themes and go ahead and hover over the plugins area, go down to Woo Sidebars, and from here you'll learn about what Woo Sidebars is able to do for you and also download it for free. Now, Woo Sidebars will work with most blog themes. It is designed for WordPress. If you have any trouble installing it or if you have any questions, all you have to do is go to support and register for free so you can get access to their community forums and ask any question that you might have. So what I'm going to do is just click download Woo Sidebars for free, and in doing that, that will go ahead and download it to my PC, and then from here you can go into your back end of your blog and then go to plugins and then hit add new, and then from here you will go ahead and upload. Click the upload link and choose your file, grab your file, and then upload it. Okay, and if you've installed any plugins in the past, I'm sure you're familiar with this process. Okay, now once you have your plugin installed, you will get a new option in your appearance menu right here. Okay, and it will be called widget areas. Go ahead and click on widget areas. And what this does for you is that a widget area with this plugin is a customized plugin, or I should say a customized sidebar widget. And what you can do with this widget area is that it will create a sidebar widget for you, and you can configure it to replace a particular sidebar. Now, on most blogs, the sidebar that is used on all of the pages is usually the primary sidebar. So once you've set this up, you can assign or configure your widget area to replace your primary sidebar based upon certain conditions. Let me take you through this, and how I'm going to show you is I'm going to set up a custom sidebar for all of my posts that deal with blog marketing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is hit add new, and then from here I will get just an area for me to name my widget area. So I'm going to call it blog marketing sidebar. And then here you're going to see a ton of different things and options for you. Now in this case, you can set your conditions by pages, by page templates, post types, taxonomy archives, taxonomy terms. Remember this, we're going to get back to this in just a second, and template hierarchy. Okay, and in this situation, I want to be able to target a custom sidebar based upon the category of the post. Okay, and to do that, I will come back to taxonomy terms, And then I will click the category that I want this custom sidebar to show up for. So in this case, it will be blog marketing. Even better, I'm going to deselect that and I'm going to click all posts in blog marketing just to make sure I hit everything that is in this category. You can choose to go ahead and describe it if you like, but the next big thing that you want to do is come over to here, and you see here sidebar to replace. Now what you want to do is click this drop down and go to primary sidebar, and really this widget area will replace any sidebar that you choose. Remember that I said that most blogs use the primary sidebar for all of their posts. So you're going to want to swap out the primary sidebar with your custom sidebar, this blog marketing sidebar. So that's why I'm going to click primary sidebar. When that's done, just go ahead and hit publish. And what this is doing is that it's setting up this custom widget area for me. But now when you go to widgets, and this is the area where you place your items or you configure your sidebars, you will see that now I have something called, in my widget selections, I have a blog marketing sidebar. That was the widget area I just set up. You want to go ahead and click on the drop down and you'll see that now you can pull over any of your widgets you like into this blog marketing sidebar. Now how this is going to work is that if the visitor is reading a page that just deals with blog marketing, in my case, then they will only see the widgets I've placed in this area. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have a new offer or a new service I call Coffee with Stan, where you can get 30 minutes of time with me for only $30, which is a drastic reduction of my normal hourly rate. And that's just a service I like to provide to my Pushing Social readers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a widget for that in this blog marketing sidebar area. So I'm going to just pull over a text widget. The text widget allows me to place HTML in here or place any text that I want. And I already have this set up, or I've already built this particular widget in my primary sidebar. So I'm just going to go over and grab all of the code for that particular widget. Okay. Now don't get hung up on all the code you saw there. I've already built it, but you can create or you can put any type of widget that you want into this area. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paste that and I'm going to hit save. And really that's it. Now you can pull any other item that you would like to pull into your widget. You can pull in a search or recent comments. It's totally up to you. But what I suggest is that you focus your custom sidebar to 1 or 2 items or call to actions, just to make sure that you're focusing your reader's attention, and you will increase, and that will give you the best opportunity to increase your performance from your widget. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit save here. So right now I just have one widget in my blog marketing sidebar. I'm going to close that up. Now, if everything worked correctly, I should be able to go to a post that's categorized as blog sidebar, and I should only have, or I should say, I should be able to go to a post that only has blog marketing as its category, and I should be able to see this blog marketing sidebar. So let's go over to, and I've already pulled up a particular post. And as you can see here, can Facebook grow your blog? If we scroll to the bottom here, you'll see that it's filed under my blog marketing category. Okay, so I'm going to go up here, and this is, before I hit refresh, you'll see that this post has my full sidebar. But now if I hit refresh, this should be populated. My sidebar should be replaced with that custom sidebar I just created, and it should only show one item. And as you can see, that's what it does. It just has my let's have a 30-minute chat about your blog sidebar item, and I click on that and it goes over to my Coffee with Stan offer. All right, so as you can see right now, if you take a step back, this is an incredibly clean sidebar right now. There's only one thing in it, and it's very likely that a person will take a little bit more time to review it than if they had a full sidebar. So go ahead and create your own smart sidebars using the Woo Sidebars plugin and increase the performance of your blog posts.